action. One of the slickest heavyweights of all time. 6 foot tall, 201 pounds. And his opponent, Muhammad Ali. 6 foot 3 inches tall, the best to ever do it.
I'll always go for reach, every time over anything. If you've got reach, touch with speed, nobody's gonna touch you. But someone that can get in close, that has the power to get up close and personal and break those ribs, get those shots into the body, you've got to look out for that.
It's Floyd, the greatest, Muhammad Ali. Watch the footwork, watch the hand speed. No one does it like Ali.
Just take note, Todd. Check out the reach. Check it out.
The fighters are ready to go. Let's hear the official introductions. We turn it over to the classy Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout,
We've waited a long time for this. We have high hopes and aspirations for this fight. Incredible firepower from both of these heavyweights. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. This is a rematch from their first encounter back in 1972 as Floyd retired in round number 7.
They're going to see the true skill of Muhammad Ali. We're going to see snippets, cameos of brilliance from Floyd Patterson, why he was the man he was. Now time has come. We've got the two forces colliding. Can this happen? Will Ali's skill, footwork, speed, smoothness be enough? Or will that peekaboo style of Floyd Patterson be enough to close him down, catch him in the corner? Remember what Fraser did to Ali. Can Patterson do that? Is he that kind of fire? Does he have that kind of ferocity?
Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Is this the beginning of the end for Muhammad Ali? How did they not go down?
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. It's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store. There's the bell for round 2. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. Beautiful counterpunch. This fighter focuses on that outside game. You don't see them get hit too often. You don't see them in trouble a lot, but that's what their mantra is.
Todd, this is what it's all about. Hit and don't get hit. Jab, move, pop, slip. Use your footwork. Drive your opponent crazy.
Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Jab misses. That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. You'd like to see more jabs. Throws the uppercut but misses. Beautiful. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout. The bell rings and we start the third. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
This is one of those situations.
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? If there's anyone that can get out of trouble, it's Muhammad Ali. Cue up the replay machine. I have got to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4. Listen to me. Are you okay?
Ali would get rattled like this. You can only take so much, and this guy wants no more. And that will do it. This fight is over. They have given I'm Todd Grisham, and you could not have chosen a better venue for this one. We're at the Lighthouse Theater. Next to me is Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans, everybody around the world, the fighters. This is just one of those things.
Time for our tale of the tape. The gentleman of boxing, Floyd Patterson. The gentleman. This bout is scheduled. What a pleasure it is to be. We waited a long time, and now we've got this fight. It's all offense all the time. Ooh, a good straight. What a fitting stage for this grudge match. This theater has seen a lot of drama over the years, but perhaps none more compelling than this.
Todd, I love theatres. For all these reasons, you can hear everybody in the crowd. You can hear the punches. The punches actually echo. If you're that fighter coming in and you know you're in such an intense atmosphere, you know the pressure is going to be on.
The straights continue to score. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
That jab won't score. We've seen this fighter in the past go 12 rounds and not have a mark on their face. That's what happens when you stick and move, you hit and you don't get hit.
If you're an outside fighter, you've got to use that straight jab, the straight right hands, the straight left hands. Doing it that way, it makes it so awkward for anybody to try and pin you down or even predict which way you're moving.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. We know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter.
What do we expect to see here in round two? Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Right on the button with that right hand. Patterson goes down. I don't know, I gotta take another look at that.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
One, two, three, four, five. Give me your ball.
They're back on their feet right now, Johnny. Do they go toe for toe or do they play defense here?
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. Then we get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
He's got the advantage halfway through the round.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
Do you believe this? If you like defense, you're going to love this fighter. Excellent defense. They stay on the outside. They use their jab efficiently, and they don't take damage.
Outside fighters create so much unpredictable movement. Move left to right, box forward, box backwards. You don't know if they're going to attack or defend. Nightmare fighters.
We enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
You've been put down, you've got to...
There's the bell for round 3. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Catch and shoot. That jab misses. And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. Nice counter shot. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Pretty close fight here in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
A swing and a miss with the left hook. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Perfect counter shot. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Oh my goodness. I want to see that one more time.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
To make or break a fighter.
Back into it. That was a tougher fight, and he's going to be confident.
On to the 4th we go. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Straight right just misses. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Both men step back for just a moment. They both want a highlight reel knockout. No doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
They both want a knockout, you can tell. Does not score. Right hook just missed. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
I seriously...
And there's the bell for round 5. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Catch and shoot. This is the heavyweight division. One punch could end this fight.
This is about ego. Get your ego in check, Todd, because if you fight a man that is used to doing this, he's confident and comfortable doing this, why are you giving him that chance to dance that dance? Step out of the way, boxing. Frustrating, because if you let him get away with it, he'll close you down.
Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? Nice defense there to stop the right hook. How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you're not thinking. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket him.
Put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
As long as they don't...
There's the bell to start round 6. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
They won't give us a second to catch our breath. Bombs away. Good counter punch. They're both looking for the knockouts here, and that's what we expect from heavyweights.
Some fighters are just gifted. Gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
We need to see that again. Some amazing boxing right there.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
One, two, three, four, five, six. And we continue.
Well, they're back up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot afford to trade back now, can they, Johnny?
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in down once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
This is a high-octane battle. Seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge. Here we go. It's round 7. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
There's a body shot, and it was a good one. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. When are we going to see a jab from these two? And he scores with the counter. As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain then.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. Insane action. Misses with that uppercut. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Down big time on the scores.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
You've got to go out there and win this round. You have everything in the bag, or you've let him back into it. Right.
And we enter the 8th round. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Threw a punch and just got countered. When you've got someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses, how do you deal with it? Wow, that impact was incredible. Let's take another look at it.
I need to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Showing a lot of heart to beat the count there.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your eagle's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Halfway through the round, and they're struggling a little bit.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornerman now, it's down for them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, freshen up, boom, different tactics.
Straight right just misses. Patterson's rocked. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. If there's anyone that can get out of trouble, it's Muhammad Ali. No surprise as we get a unanimous decision there.
This is the last thing we expected. What?
Here we are, getting ready for this showdown between these two fighters. Should be a good one. I'm Todd Grisham, and next to me for the broadcast, the one and only Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this.
Tail of the tape. Dr. Iron Fist, Vitaly Klitschko, 201 centimeters tall, weighing in at 113 kilos with a reach of 203 centimeters. The gentleman of boxing, Floyd Patterson, one of the slickest heavyweights of all time. 6 foot tall, 200. But it's Floyd Patterson, a man that needs no introduction. One of the best to ever do it in the heavy.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Kyiv, Ukraine, with 41 knockouts in his 45 career wins, here is the hard-hitting, 2-time heavyweight champion of the world, known as...
The fans are ready, and it looks like the fighters are... And we're underway in round 1. It's all offense, all the time. Punch, counter punch. These two were made for each other. Beautiful counter shot. That right hook catching air. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. There was so much hype surrounding this match, I wonder if it can actually live up to the hype.
You can walk into an arena and be the hero, the pressure, the expectation, the desire from the fans. You can't get away from it. Ignore them. Lock it up. I know it's hard. I can hardly hear you, Todd. You've got to ignore them. Get on with your job.
These two are the perfect dance partners.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
That counter punch caught him clean. Nice exchange here from both men. Oh, and Patterson's dazed. We were going to see the finish there.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Well done with that counter shot. Patterson's rocked. Let's talk about Klitschko in that last round. There's the bell to start round 2. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Just missing with the uppercut. When are we going to see a jab from these two? This fighter doesn't just want to win by knockout. They want to do it early so they can get out of here.
They've got to be very wary. If you're in with a slugger, they will fight all night for fun. They'll stay in your face. They are naturally tough and strong and aggressive.
Got out of the way of that right hook. Oh, that got Patterson off kilter. And Patterson couldn't take anymore. Thank goodness we've got instant replay. We get to see it again.
A shot from the gods took him.
1, 2, 3, 4. Come to me.
So they'll make it up, and this fight continues.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up.
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Oh, and Klitschko just got rocked. As we end up... Oh, wait a minute. Ooh, Klitschko stumbling backwards. What a huge momentum. On to the third. Affected Floyd there. Good job trying to back out of trouble.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do you do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
I want to think of holding on here for a minute. Both men step back for just a moment. You don't want to trade shots. Very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Klitschko in that last round. There's the bell for round 4. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. And that's a scoring straight left hand. We wondered how good his chin was, but no one's chin's standing up to that shot.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Are you okay?
Another back. Oh, wait a minute. Klitschko is dazed. How did they not go down?
Defense, defense, defense is everything, because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Looks like he's leading halfway through this round.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round. Let's talk about Klitschko in that last round. And there's the bell for round 5. Let's see if they can shake off the cobwebs after a disastrous last round.
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
He prevents that left uppercut from scoring. Just misses with that uppercut. Whoa, we haven't seen Klitschko in this kind of trouble before. How did they survive that?
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Nice counter shot. Not a lot of defense here at all. Did you see that? Klitschko is dazed. How are they still standing?
Being dazed now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Klitschko in that last round. On to the 6th round. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Oh my God, Johnny! Ooh, Klitschko stumbling backwards. Do you believe this? Klitschko is down. Wow, that impact was incredible. Let's take another look at it.
I've got to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3.
Can't believe they managed to beat the count, but that could be the last hurrah.
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness.
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. Patterson took that one in a bad way. And that'll do it. Patterson goes down. A good body shot will paralyze you, and as you can see here, that's exactly what happened.
A shot from...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You are right.
So back into the fray again, but how much do they have left?
Hard, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up from the stool again? That was a shot.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Both men. And there's the bell for round 7. We had not one, but 2 knockdowns in the previous round as both of these fighters went to the canvas.
That is showing the fitness, that is showing the stamina, that is showing the hard work done in the gym. If you can get knocked down and get back up and knock your opponent down, they've got it.
Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. Oh, and now they're just rubbing it in. What heart, what desire, but at what cost? Both of these fighters have had their moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night.
And he dropped him. The perfect sniper shot. Let's watch it again one more time.
Shot from the...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
About that will to win and refusal to stay down as this fight continues.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You've got away with it. You can do it again.
Nice work to block that left uppercut. Final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that one. Talk about Klitschko in that last round. And we enter the 8th round. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
God, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Goes Klitschko. Wow, let's take another look at that.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're out.
So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
What a build-up. What a journey towards this fight. What a fight itself. The crowd enjoyed it. The fighters enjoyed it. I certainly enjoyed it. And what a way to end the fight. There's no mistake there about who won. What a shot.